Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the Fisherman's Tale. This is a VR game that I've been looking to buy for a while. I love the art style of this game. Like, look at this. I love this game, like the concept and prologue. Shade of you. So...
Now, stop me if you have heard this one before.
1 second.
Once upon a while ago, there was a fisherman's puppet, carefully made by hand. The puppet lived a simple life inside a model lighthouse, with everything in its place. And every day began the same way when he brushed his wooden teeth. Well, if you don't think wooden teeth need brushing, you've never had a cavity and a splinter at the same time. Next, he'd put a log inside his little stove to warm things up. It would get cold in here, nice and warm, safe from the storm. Next, he would take his duster and carefully dust his lucky seashell over there on the shelf.
Boxer.
There. The shell reminded him of the sea when it was calm. Next, the fisherman would open wide his window to check the weather. A quiet sea tonight.
Like, look at this game. It is
Finally,
amazing.
And most important, every day he would work on his latest model. There, in the center of the room, a perfect model of his own little lighthouse, exact in every detail. Yes! Good. Now, the final touch. A tiny puppet of himself to put inside.
1 second, I'm readjusting.
There. Lucky this model snapped together. Now the little puppet could... Tired out from his routine, the fisherman will rest his aching wooden bones in his own rocking chair and go to sleep. And dream of models. Safe inside, where the smell of paint and glue was always fresh, where the world was simple and snapped together, the puppet would follow his routine, brush his wooden teeth, dust his lucky shell, and work on his model.
Great music, too. I love this. I can't believe I'm seeing this for my own, like, in my own VR.
Worlds within worlds, walls within walls, closing out the storm so it could never reach inside. Until one night, something changed.
Like, look at that. That's the introduction. It is amazing. Everything seems to be going by so fast. Boat.
Man fishing season has begun and stocks are looking thin again this year. We all know there's a big catch waiting out there somewhere, but hold your hauling lines. Reports are saying a huge storm is blowing in. It might be nothing, but better safe than salvage, I always say. Coming up next, another hour of thrilling nautical news after these messages.
Every morning, the fisherman's puppet awoke inside his model lighthouse with everything in its place. And he began his day the same way. Except this morning, something felt different. Mon Dieu, the window had been boarded up. The fisherman didn't remember doing that. Even when the storm came, he was safe in here.
Why was there an anchor?
But no two silly planks of wood were going to get between him and his routine. This would do. What was it Papa used to say? Use the right tool for the right job. Nearly there. What was this feeling? The fisherman hadn't felt like this for a long time. At last, the smell of the ocean. But outside, not the sea. He couldn't believe his wooden eyes. Outside the room was another room, a replica room. And standing in it, a huge but very familiar figure of a fisherman. And he knew that if that huge figure were to turn, its face would be very familiar. Sacre bleu, if this was what lay outside, then what was inside his own little model lighthouse? It was all there inside the model. Exact in every detail. But the tiny version of himself, it was moving. He was inside the model, he was outside the model, and just who was pulling all the strings?
Just in here, listeners, a general alert to all lighthouses. In spite of all of our thrilling up-to-the-minute warnings, a lone boat has gone out into the storm. Lighthouse keepers, make sure your lights are shining bright. I repeat, a lone boat has gone out into the storm.
The lighthouse. The world might be folding in on itself, but only one thing mattered now. He had to turn on the lighthouse lamp high above. The life of a fellow sailor was at stake. A huge anchor blocked the only door. Whoever did it must read. Of course! As below, so above. When he lifted the tiny anchor, the large one was lifted by his giant self.
Wait. Oh, it's a hat. Can I wear it? Oh, can't wear it. I'm just gonna put it right there.
Now, time to get out of this little room. Zut! The door was locked. He must have put the key somewhere last time he left this room. Now, when was that? And then, my friends, the strangest thing happened. Inside this room, where he knew every cranny and nook, an unfamiliar voice said,
Hey, you. Yes, you, the scruffy-looking puppet. Yeah, you with the strings. Over here, on the shelf. Are you cracked in the cockle? Why did you move the anchor? Why? Oh, why did you take the roof off?
The fisherman. He felt, his lucky shell had just started talking to him, and very rudely to him. So he did not feel so great.
You test me every day, and you thought I just had nothing to say? I'm an hermit crab, Sonny, and you might not appreciate a nice quiet hiding spot, but I do. Now, shh.
And what are we hiding from?
I'm hiding from the storm. Why do you think I stole the key?
The key? The key? Where is it?
Oh, fiddler crab sticks.
The fisherman took a deep breath. Oh, hermit crab, craftiest of all crustaceans, I must get to the top of the lighthouse. Those sailors out there may be looking for us. We must be brave.
Brave? Brave? If you can't find me my hat, I will be the captain.
Hat.
And the captain needs his hat.
It's too big, though.
Life preserver, just in case. Then, just this once, we will be brave.
Well, of course, courageous Captain Crab, said the fisherman.
Wrong way.
Your hat and a life preserver. Now, where would an everyday wooden puppet find a tiny life preserver and a hat fit for a crab?
How does it so? You found everything? Well, if a little wooden puppet like you can do this, then
1 second.
I will be brave.
I just want to enjoy your glory.
Now
there we
just
go.
let me get out of this damn shell.
What's this green goo?
Phew. Breezy.
There's something shiny in there.
I feel so much lighter. And the world.
Oh, maybe I'll get a better look at it like this.
Bigger.
Is that the key?
I don't think I can go back into my shell after this. All right, let's do this. I'll help you open the door so you can save your fellow silly old sailor. And I, as captain, shall courageously remain here.
No, this is my treasure
Now,
shell. I should
let's
probably
see.
put it back.
Where did I leave the key? I was holding the key while I was repairing my shell. Then I had a sudden itch, and then... Farewell, shipmate. I won't forget what you did for me. Your captain salutes you.
He would need to find his way up the tower in the darkness. And already he could hear the storm rising outside.
Wait, we get a cutscene. Who's inside? Yeah, this is no, like, regular storm. Why are you out here? Go back to land. He's gonna get eaten. The famished one. Chapter 2.
The biggest fish Papa ever caught. The fisherman had
breathing?
spent all his life trying to land a catch as big as that.
Well, don't you look like a tumbling of
What is this?
water?
Telescope?
It was still alive. This went against everything he had learned. He had to get the fish some water.
There's a light. My sink.
Jam buckets, no water in the tap.
What am I supposed to do? Wait. That goes there.
This section of wall seemed loose. Of course, he had forgotten to glue this part of the model. It was only held on with
Whoa.
two latches.
It's like a tiny pipe. One second, I want to try something.
You might say they were natural enemies, the fish and the fisherman, but he could not let it die of thirst.
Why won't it let me make the pipe bigger? Actually, I want to try put it in the silver. Okay, that's 2 pipes. Where's the third? But he said. That doesn't scream structural integrity. Wait. If I take this... I can't make that any bigger or smaller. I can make... I can make this bigger. No. Oh no. It just imagine just microscopic. Oh no, I'm missing a slipper. Oh, no, I'm not. Wait a second. Oh my god. Is it? Oh no, not really. Really? Guess it's not gray.
There. Now the water would flow. Success. Too much success. Water flooded into the model. Quick, hold your breath. The water closed over him, and the memories came flooding back. The coldness, the darkness, the ocean tossing and turning him like a rag doll.
I don't like. I don't like going deep.
But wait a minute. Puppets can't drown. No, a bit of water wouldn't stop this fisherman.
Water everywhere. But is there anything to eat? I'm hungry.
It seemed Papa had forgotten to feed his stuffed
Is there
fish.
food out here? There must be food. Food.
Who are you, oh noble fish? And do you know how to reach the top of the lighthouse? The fisherman asked.
I'm a big-eyed tuna. My eyes are even bigger than my stomach. And if you want to go upstairs, my little amuse-bouche, well, you'll have to feed me first.
Do these work?
There must be food out here.
Nothing? I'll starve. Any second now, I shall succumb to hunger. If only you find me some food.
They smelled vintage, but a stuffed fish could hardly be picky. Bon appetit, you greedy guppy.
Good, but I need more. Bigger. These are just appetizers. I want the main course.
Chew on that.
A bone? A fish bone? It's stuck in my throat.
What next? It seemed the fish had choked on its own appetite. And also a fish bone.
Oh.
He had to climb inside the mouse. The fisherman. No, there was the bone of contention.
Oh, ew. I don't know why I just did it.
I
Did this.
I could not
Guess
get it
return
off.
back to normal.
I wanted more, always, like an obsession. But you, Leggyland walkers, wouldn't know anything about that. Of course, you have everything, don't you?
Well, what could the puppet say to that?
Now, I must repay you. The key to the tower door is outside. I saw a huge figure hide it near the mirror a long time ago.
Outside?
I'm certain it was around here. Climb on in.
No, he's gonna eat me. Just gotta bring this just in case.
Welcome aboard Fish Flight 123. Please keep your arms inside the mouth at all times, and no splinters, please. Hold your seat, sir.
There was plenty of legroom, but the view left something to be desired. And there was a distinct smell of... oh yes, sardines.
Here we are. Mind your step. Go get them, little morsel. The key is up there.
The key was too high. He needed something. Perhaps back in the lighthouse, there might be something he could use. The fish was around the mirror when it was trying to show where the key was.
Oh, thank you for not making me suffer through that again. What'd you say? It's a ladder. Oh. Nice. Can I pick up the fish? No. No story items. No more brush for you. It's going up there.
At last, time to get back to the lighthouse. Thank you for helping me, the fisherman said.
Of course, you helped me see that there is more to life than the largest mouthful. Sometimes a smaller morsel is sweeter, juicier, and more delectable. Just little morsel, thank you for setting me free. I hope you reach the top of the tower.
Thank you, Mr.
The
Fish.
door opened. The lighthouse tower waited. The fisherman had
Bye,
begun
Mr.
to say
Fish.
that he had all the answers. But he would
thank
soon
you.
realize he had bitten off maybe more than he could chew.
Oh, no. Is
Come
that...
in, trawler. Come in, trawler. If you can hear us, return to port immediately. I repeat, return to port immediately.
Is that me? Or I'm saying... Oh, shit. Sorry. That's a big wave. That's even a bigger wave. Let go of the thing! You're gonna die! Oh no! No. Is that moving?
Papa's old study. This was where the fisherman... I have been watching, and I'm not impressed. Papa? The painting. The old painting of his father, the great fisherman. It was talking.
Quiet, I'm talking.
My only child. My flesh and blood. You could have been as great a sailor as me, or my father before me. Ah, Papa. That you had lived to see this day. Papa, said the puppet, I must light the lighthouse lamp. A ship is in peril. My own son. A mere lamp lighter. A landlubber. Nonsense. All you need is a boat. And a strong net. Show your true sea dog and sail out there. Maybe you're good for something.
Wait, what?
Keep going.
Am I supposed to build this like ship model or something? One second. So I get no more tiny big stuff? Nice. Gotcha. Oh, that's a big battery. Put that right there. Okay. Back. Nothing. Can't drink anything. Show.
The controls of the old lighthouse crane were there, on the balcony. The huge half-flooded room surrounded him, and below, he could see the tiny replica of the room.
Wait.
Did I ever tell you about the time I caught a fish as big as you? Bigger, in fact. Much bigger.
Okay.
So it's come to this. My own son. Phew, a lighthouse keeper.
Wow. It doesn't immediately snap? It's like one of those giant claw machines.
Your mother would be sad to see this day. Not me, of course. I was always a very supportive parent. You won't get far with Alpha Boat. Where is the next part?
Ow.
So it's come to this. My own son. Phew, a lighthouse keeper.
Barely hanging on.
Did I ever tell you about the time I caught a fish as big as you? Bigger, in fact. Much bigger. Nearly there. Who am I kidding? You never finish anything.
Oh. Nice.
Keep going, boy. I will make something of you yet.
Oh, nice. Got the other piece. I legit don't know where the pieces are. I'm just guessing.
There. That's a good, honest vessel. Well, what are you waiting for? All aboard! Now buck it at the pontoon. Then we'll see who's too big for his father's boat. There. Allez, en avant toute! Don't touch that rudder, boy. We are bound for the biggest catch of our lives. Cast off. East by northeast. Full steam. Look at you. You look almost like a real sailor. If I squint. Thanks, Papa.
Morning, fisherman. Fishing season has begun and stocks are looking thin again this year. We all know there's a big catch waiting out there somewhere, but hold your hauling lines. Reports are saying a huge storm is blowing in.
The storm approaches. That's when the fish come easily, my son.
Coming up next, another hour of thrilling nautical news after these
The
messages.
fish are waiting. Activate the winch. Drop the nets.
Gonna go over the honk.
In the art of the storm. This is where nature hides its beauties. They are waiting for us.
Wait.
Come in, trawler. Come in, trawler. If you can hear us, return to port immediately. I repeat, return to port immediately.
Okay. Only thing I can interact with. Then the wheel. The wheel does nothing.
Don't forget, boy. Come back with a hold full of fish, or don't come back at all.
Hell, we'll do it for you, father. What's going on back there? Wait, we're stopped. No, come on, come on. Go, no. I was right. We were the people. We were the one in the boat.
Yes! All done, son. All done. We have got guts, boy. I will give you that. Go then, if you must. Climb the tower, light the lamp, save any other poor souls who are sailing out there. Even on my disappointed fathers. I only wanted you to be greater than me. But I didn't. Au revoir, Papa. As he climbed the hook, he thought of then, The fisherman thought of all the countless fish he had hauled from the ocean on a line just like this one.
I don't know
Just
what
like
you've
his
been
father.
hiding from.
No.
But there was one difference. Those poor fishes were dragged out of their dark, safe world and into the blind his greed.
You landlubbers have everything you want, don't you?
Still eating your sardines.
And his obsession, that shadow which had seemed so large once upon a time.
The greatest catch ever is out there, Fizz.
It's just waiting for us. Here we go. At last, time to turn on the light. Outside, the storm raged, and it seems the rules of the replica had been completely disrupted. Inside the lighthouse, little versions of the puppet were reflected back at him, getting ever smaller, and there was only one match left to turn on the lighthouse. What? A match. Now something to strike it on. He was going to have to light each lamp in turn. If he lit the small lamps inside the model as well. I love that sound. The three lamps were lit, but there was nowhere near enough light. Perhaps his little friends inside the model could help out.
Hey, we're close to one.
Yes. Now, carefully, the next level down.
Right, yeah.
Et voilà. Let there be light. Farewell, mon fils. I obsession did not drag you down with me.
Goodbye, little morsel.
Bon voyage, shipmate.
Winding.
Outside, not the storm. A room, bare, but familiar. He could use the handle in the ceiling to move the light and look around. But where was it? Mon Dieu, was that beard, that face? He was awake. Hey, the puppet cried. I'm in here. I've been in here all this time. I'm in here.
Oh, that's so cool. Hi, Big Me. Epilogue. I finished it? At the end?
What time is it? What a mess. You know, I think I've been in here long enough. I think I need to see the sea. Rest now, little puppet. What am I saying? I really need to get out more.
The skies are clearing, fish fans. We've weathered another storm. Fishermen, enough mending your nets. Time to earn your keep. And to all you lighthouse keepers out there, I think you deserve a holiday.
How long has it been? Well, no matter. Encore the way.
And that was A Fisherman's Tale.